Someone says, the Middle East, what does the Bible say about what's going on in the Middle East, the demise, the turmoil at present? Is this the end times? What does the Bible say?
Yeah. The Bible talks about the end times and the last days, and it's a reference to the entire period between Jesus' first and second coming. So we're in the end times, we're in the last days, and we have been since Jesus' death, burial, resurrection, and ascension. And we will be until Jesus comes back.
The question asked in this video is about events and turmoil going on today in the Middle East and whether it is the end times or last days described in the Bible. Dr. Baucham answers by saying that we have been living in the end times or last days since the death, burial, resurrection, and ascension of Jesus, and we will be living in them until Jesus returns. Dr. Baucham is largely, though not entirely, correct, but there is much more nuance to this question than he gives in his answer. The Old Testament is described as times past, Hebrews 1:2, followed by the fullness of time, or the virgin birth, Galatians 4:4. Then come the last days, Acts 2:14 through 16, followed by the latter days, 1 Timothy 4:1, and of course Daniel 10:14, and finally the end of all things, Matthew 24:36. Now, the last days, or the present church age, is split into two periods: last times, 1 Peter 1:20, and terrible times, 2 Timothy 3:1. Now, we are currently living in the last times. So in a generic sense, Dr. Baucham is correct when he says we are living in the last days. These days started, however, at Pentecost, or the ascension of Jesus. So the death, burial, and resurrection have nothing to do with it. He shouldn't have even brought it up. But we can also still expect two more periods of time known as terrible times and the latter days before we come to the end times, or the end of all things. Dr. Baucham does not make a distinction between the last days and the end times because he does not believe in a rapture that occurs before the tribulation period. As an amillennialist, he also fails to distinguish between Israel and the church and allegorizes away the latter days and the 1,000-year kingdom on earth.
Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed this content and would like to see more from Graceland Ministries, please subscribe, share, and support us financially online using the links in the description.